Satellite and radar shows our major winter storm back to the west here, impacting millions, blanketing Arkansas, Oklahoma, North Texas with snow, and it's moving east toward Mississippi, Alabama, all of Tennessee, most of North Georgia, and a good part of the Carolinas as we move into the next couple of days here. Look at this. Snow is breaking out across many areas. It'll be moving our way into the overnight hours, and it'll be in place tomorrow morning. Look at the winter storm warnings in effect for millions from Dallas to Greenville to Raleigh. Just outside of Columbia, we'll see a little bit of snow out of this, and we're far north of there, so you can see the impacts. This winter storm warning goes until Saturday at 7 a.m. when this storm will be already have done by then. Live Super Doppler 4 alert day tomorrow. Heavy snow with ice. The forecast has really remarkably remained steady this whole week. Monday on, there's been slight fluctuations with the timing and a little bit of totals here and there, but otherwise this thing has remained steady. Let me show you what's happening. The numbers don't lie. It is cold outside. We've been in the 30s all day, 40 degrees, extremely dry air in place right now. Feels like 35. 42 in Anderson, 39 in Spartanburg, 32 in Asheville. Here we go tomorrow morning. Look at this. We're waking up to 25 to 26 degrees in the upstate, right around 20 in the mountains. And here we go. Check this out. The snow will begin around mid-morning, and it's going to be snowing all day long across the area here. Some of that snow will mix with ice at times, but that snow is going to be heavy. And look at the temperatures in Greenville. We don't get above freezing right there in downtown, or much above it in the areas south of there. Now, as we look at western North Carolina, snow will break out mid-morning and continue heavy at times through the afternoon and the evening hours. This snow is going to continue to pile up. Look for highs to be generally around freezing area-wide, which means what falls will stick. However, a lot of this is going to end up being some ice at times. Let me time it out for you. No action tonight. Tomorrow morning, if you're up early, 6, 7 a.m., nothing more than some flurries. But between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., that's when it moves into western areas of northeast Georgia, Toccoa, Hartwell, Elberton. Then it moves into the upstate between 10 a.m. Areas west of Greenville now seeing snow. Kids are just shouting up and down, going crazy, right? Here we go. As this moves toward the east, by 11 o'clock, almost all of us are seeing snow. And then after lunch, the snow's continuing to come down, heavy at times. Those darker blues would indicate pockets of heavier snow showers. This will continue into the afternoon hours. But notice the pink right here. That, unfortunately, is a little bit of freezing rain and sleet mixing in. And I'm afraid that the sandwich that develops tomorrow of snow, then some sleet, then some freezing rain will make this a slippery surface in many areas along and south of 85. You could get several inches of snow and then get some ice on top of it. That's dangerous, folks. So please be careful walking anywhere tomorrow. Decks, steps, sidewalks, roads, anything will be just complete ice in some of these locations. By 5 o'clock, this storm system's shifting into a lower gear. Not as intense, but that means the ice is going to try to creep up a little bit to the I-85 corridor. It's still around freezing, so that means what falls is going to freeze on contact, leading to that ice. So please be careful. Not the fluffy, beautiful snow we had earlier, still on the ground, but being coated with ice at this point. And that can oftentimes be a detriment to melting, because you have that thick layer of ice on top of snow. That melting has to kind of get through that ice first before it happens. Of course, it's melting from the bottom up too, but you get the picture. By 11 o'clock, most of us are drying out. By midnight, 2 a.m., we're clearing the skies. And then when you wake up Saturday morning, it's all done, but it's the start of a snow ice day across the area. Here's the way we see the totals right now. Griffin and I have been poring over the models all day, and we hand-drawn some maps. We've been throwing them out, drawing more, right? Okay, here's what we came up with. Southern Greenwood, Abbeville, Elbert counties a dusting to an inch because there will be a lot of ice mixing in. Generally 1 to 2 inches from Union to Lawrence to parts of Anderson County here. You get into Greenville County here, that's where those totals start to go up. Southern part of Greenville County, Moonville, Fountain Inn, maybe 2 inches. But you go up toward Greenville, 4 or so. Spartanburg, 4 or so, 2 to 4 in Gaffney, Cherokee County. You get into northern Oconee, northern Pickens, northern Greenville, northern Spartanburg County. Lake Robinson could be 4 inches plus, up to 8 inches. That would get us into the western North Carolina mountains, where 4 to 8 inches looks like a good bet across many areas of Buncombe and Henderson, Rutherford and Polk counties. Up here in the higher elevations, 4,500 feet and above, this looks to be the real sweet spot for almost a foot of snow in northern Franklin, parts of Bryson City, Haywood, Jackson counties. This is going to be a lot of snow up that way. So the timing is relatively remained unchanged. Mainly dry first thing, but light snow begins to arrive and it picks up and it starts to stick upon actually falling. Friday afternoon, we got heavy snow spreading east. Accumulations begin to grow and those roads become hazardous. Going into Friday evening, we got heavy snow mixing with ice. That's when you get that sandwich, right? The snow, the ice with the sleet pellets, and then that glaze of ice with freezing rain. That's my concern as we get really icy in many areas along and south of 85. That could make roads impassable in some locations, as well as your sidewalks, your decks. So when you're walking the dog to go out and do their thing, right? Please be careful. Don't slip and fall. Cold with a few clouds on Saturday morning, but we'll have afternoon sun. There will be some melting. I'm expecting a high of 38 on Saturday, but it will refreeze quickly with the lows I'm looking at here. So here we are, live Super Doppler 4 alert day. 33 degrees will be the high tomorrow after starting off at 23. We're down to 28 on Saturday morning, up to 39. So anything that melts on Saturday will freeze with a hard freeze of 19 degrees Sunday morning. So there will be some black ice you need to know about for church services on Sunday. Monday, same story. What melts with a high of 39 degrees will refreeze with a low of 21. I have a hard time thinking we're going to melt everything away by Monday, but certainly Monday afternoon will do some business with a high near 50 degrees before we cool back down the rest of the week. Western North Carolina, same story, just colder. We'll have some icy roads through Monday at the very least. That heavy snow could really pile up in some locations.